What's up, everybody? This is Trish from your morning church team, and we're here live at First Baptist Church of Glenarden, where we are getting ready to hear the newly released CD from Minister Stephen Hurd, and we're here with the man of the hour right now. How you doing, Minister Hurd?
I'm doing good.
Good. Thank you for taking time out to talk to us. You know, we know that you're busy getting everything together for the release, so thank you for taking a minute out. We're not going to take up most of your time, just a little bit of time. So first, congratulations on the new record label, Heard the Word Music.
Thank you so much. I'm like so geeked, and I have like a whole thing of emotions. I'm geeked. I'm kind of shaking in my knees, but I'm excited about it. Thanks a lot.
Well, good. And this record is the first record on the new label.
Absolutely. I'm not ready to take anybody else on. I'm just kind of using me as a guinea pig to learn the things I need to know so that I'm effective, and then there's fruit from my work and my labor, my preparation.
Absolutely. So what was the inspiration behind this album, Oh That Men Will Worship?
As I travel around, I would see like worship teams and worship leaders, different churches, and a lot of times it was just like a lot of women. And I would watch the brothers who were very unengaged in the worship service. But I've been to churches, and I've seen churches, even at my own church, when the leadership, a pastor, or there's a strong man presence, it gives brothers permission to worship and to love God freely. And I think that it causes it to be a spirit of contagiousness, if there's such a word, and it gives brothers permission to love God and not be ashamed. I think for many instances, brothers have felt like worship was a female sport, and so they just kind of on the sideline observing, and I don't think that's the heart of God.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. So take me through some of the songs on your album. What's the message behind most of the songs on your album?
Healing, liberty, enjoying the Lord. There's a song on there on the project called Let's Celebrate, which really is designed to have some fun and really understand that being a Christian and being a man of God, you don't have to be stiff-necked, and you don't have to, act like you're at a ball game and everything's rah-rah. It's really about enjoying the Lord. There's a song on there that has a DC flavor called I've Got the Victories, straight go-go groove, DC all the way. Everybody's doing go-go, and I figured it's important for somebody who's from D.C. to do go-go music. But it's a great song, has a very strong Take Six flavor to it. It's a fun song, and then there are great worship moments on there called You Are Holy and the Jesus Medley. It's phenomenal. Now, what I did on this project, I have a men's worship praise team, but I also have a regular praise team, because I believe when men establish the order, it brings continuity and it brings unity to the whole structure.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Did you work with any different producers on this record? Any special guest psalmists on this record? Who'd you work with?
Absolutely. One of the world's greatest worship leaders, Jason Nelson, came in with Anthony Evans, and they just made it really easy. As a brother from D.C. by the name of Deontay Gray, we may know him from the group Seven Sons of Soul. Phenomenal worship leader. Anthony Brown and Kenny Shelton produced the project with me, and it was easy. It was the easiest project I've ever been able to do, but it was the hardest project to finish, because I wanted to be sure that the power and the essence of God and what we experienced that night in August, it was translated. So it's been kind of a haul getting it done, but I think it's going to really, really impact lives and make difference.
Absolutely, and I'm sure your heart for worship is going to transcend through the entire album. I'm not even worried about that. So where do you see the future of Heard the Word Music going? What's your vision for Heard the Word Music?
To make real good worship music, to make real good, solid music that people can sing, whether they sing well, whether they don't sing well, that they can really experience God. That's the bottom line for me. I'm in the process of writing a book about worship, understanding the heart of God and being able to translate it in conversation without being deep and spooky and that kind of thing, because a lot of times we just kind of overdo it at church. So I want to make it simplistic from my point of view, my perspective. As the Lord taught me, I want to help people to get it and to have a clear understanding of what God's heart is.
Well, thank you so much for taking time. I'm just very excited for the future of Heard the Word Music. We're excited for the success of the album. We're excited for tonight. So thank you so much for taking time out with this, My Minister Music. So I'm really excited about tonight. So thank you guys for checking us out at morningchurch.com.